Alright everybody, welcome back to Pixelmon. This will be more of a talky episode. Because there's stuff going on in the EU and I just think that there's not enough awareness for it. And so I have decided to, instead of doing like a regular Pixelmon episode, this is more of a talky head episode. So, yeah, some of you might know, but the EU is gonna have some copyright law go through, which basically means that yeah, how do we say it? That we get some form of censorship on our internet. And as we all know, censorship is not something that we should be promoting. So, yeah, the biggest thing is that, with the EU, as they are planning on implementing it, they are trying to protect companies that, for instance, have music, movies, all that kind of stuff re-uploaded to the internet. Which is totally fine. That's like something I can fully support. But the way that they are gonna go about it is by basically requiring companies like Google, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Well, Instagram is also Facebook, but all those different types of websites and stuff to have an upload filter. If they don't and stuff gets uploaded to the website, they will be fined. So yeah, basically it's every website that allows user-generated content to be a thing. They will be impacted by this. Google, Facebook, and like have already said, if the EU goes through with this idea, that they will have to leave the EU. It's just not feasible for them to start checking everything that's getting uploaded to the site for copyright. YouTube does a good job on it, but like you can still publish a video with copyright on it, copyrighted material in it, and yeah, then they publish it, and like a few hours later or whatever, the algorithm had time to catch up, and yeah, then at that point, you get a copyright claim or strike, and like you generate money for that company at that point, which is totally fine, in my opinion. How YouTube currently does it compared to what it will be. But for instance, for YouTube, there's being uploaded something like 300 hours of footage every minute. And to check that via an algorithm requires a terrible amount of computing power. Not really something that they can do. Even though there's a lot of money inside Google, I still believe that they wouldn't have the money to, yeah, do something like that. And it's basically money invested in something that doesn't give them any form of return. The only return that they get is that they are able to deliver content then still to the EU, which, well, they have a choice. They can say like, yeah, well, okay, if like it costs us, let's say, over $1 million a month, because running a server is not cheap. There's people thinking that running servers, that like the biggest cost on a server is the purchase. No, it's maintaining the bloody thing. So yeah, it's for a company like Google still very difficult to do something. Um, the other side is like, do you want everything that you do on the internet filtered? No, I don't want to. I have a stance according to privacy. Sure, I use Google, I have Facebook, I'm a human, you know? But does that mean that I by default forfeit all my rights to that as soon as you join that platform? No. Yes, they use user data to do things, but I still think that it's a sort of trade, right? Because for Google services, you don't pay to use them, so it's sort of you're paying with that for your privacy, and you know it when, like, if you're well educated enough on how the world works. Something that is fine by me. Because if YouTube, for instance, would charge everybody 12 euros or dollars or whatever to use their platform, nobody would use it anymore. But as I said earlier, running a server is not free. And a lot of people tend to forget stuff like that. So, yeah. And for Google to also have to worry about, like, the EU, yeah, they just say, yeah, we're gonna leave. It's not feasible. There's no money to be had for us anymore then. It's only costing us money, so why would we do it as a business? And I fully agree with that. Not happy about it, but I fully agree with them. So that's what's going on in the EU. Saturday, I am going to a demos about like it. Like, there's gonna be a march in Amsterdam. There's gonna be marches all over Europe. So if you have the sorry, pardon me. If you have the possibility to check if there's one close to you, please do. Like, it's so important. This is not just like, oh, some people agree with this, like, or don't agree with this. Like, I even would say a weapons discussion is almost less impacting. If it's not for me, do it for your favorite YouTuber. Because even YouTubers in America and stuff, they have a huge viewer base here in Europe. They will lose that all just like that. And there's not enough people here inside of the EU knowing about what's going on. So yeah, it's really painful to watch how stuff is going down at the moment. And I'm gonna make a vlog about it also. Because I think that it's good to show people also demonstrations have been going on, and to give it basically a little bit more of a face, that it's not just something random on the internet. No, there's actual people caring about it. So yeah, I just want this situation to not be a situation anymore. This is way too bad for everybody involved. So yeah, please, if you live in the EU, I will put a few links in the description. They will be the topmost links, because this video is not about me. It's not about Pixelmon, to be honest. Because what kind of Pixelmon stuff am I doing? Not really much, but it's more about saving the internet. Saving the internet as we know it. If we want to be censored, you could move to China or something, like, right? We have that option, sort of. I'm not saying friendly things, so I shouldn't say it. But so yeah. the thing is, yeah, we just need to fight about it. Like, we need to have, and it's gonna be peaceful, people. We don't want there to be riots or whatever. No, because with that you also don't make a point. Because a riot is still like a bad thing, and it's basically what we're trying to do is show the world, show the EU that people care, that there are people who don't think that this is the best solution to the issue that there is. And I fully agree with the EU, there is an issue. But do I agree with the stakeholders of this issue? No. The way that they want it is not a solution. So it's safe to say that this has been lobbied by like music companies and stuff. So yeah, that's basically one of the things. It's not an EU's own idea. No, there's money involved with where the idea came from. So yeah, I would love for this to finally be not a situation anymore, and that we're finally able to move on. To say like, okay, the EU did something stupid, but let's not try this again. Let's find a better way, because there ought to be a better way. It cannot be that basically enabling censorship is a good way to solve an issue like this. So yeah, there's not a whole lot. Like if you live in the EU, please check if you're able to get to one of the demos. I will go to the demo in Amsterdam, of course, because that's the closest one for me, or easiest to reach. I'll meet up with Lily Hephaestro's there. I will try to make a vlog about it, about the day, because I think that it will be an interesting day. We'll just have some regular good old fun, but also, yeah, we will be attending to the demo, and this just needs a little bit more love and attention from everybody, even if like you're just using the internet to watch videos, because I don't own copyright of Minecraft, so I could not upload Minecraft anymore. YouTube will move away from Europe to do this, to basically save their, but it's the only way for them. So yeah, I cannot stress this enough that like this is a real bad sitch that we got over here, and I'm not sure how I would make people understand how critical this is. But yeah, everybody here every now and again sends a WhatsApp message or whatever message, Facebook message, to friends or family of them grabbing a beer or whatever, and shows the label of the beer can or beer bottle or a Coke can or whatever. You show some sort of a logo. Do you own the copyright to that? No. Okay, you cannot upload that anymore. That's basically what the rules state. It's not that I'm that I'm saying stuff to make it sound worse. No, I'm not. I wish I was. I really wish I was. So, yeah. In the end, what will happen is like we will lose access to a free internet. And from there, it's just a very small, slippery slope to get to full censorship. EU doesn't want to see that you see something, then like they can start like blocking that out because the infrastructure is in place. Ooh, diamond. So yeah, it's like we should be smart enough to go about and stop this from happening. Yeah, sorry if I get you guys down with this. Sorry if you guys didn't want to hear this in a Pixelmon episode, but I feel like it's important. And if not for me or for yourself, do it for your favorite YouTubers, your favorite Instagrammers, your favorite whatever. Because otherwise you will be stuck with just reading blogs that are just plain text. So yeah, I cannot imagine that any of you has the idea of fun for that. And once something like this is passed through, to cancel it will take a very long time, and will make a lot of companies even angrier than they are. So yeah, let's be smart about this and let's try to stop it before it's too late. It's almost too late. People don't know that this is going on. So yeah, this is where I come in, trying to save the internet. So yeah, in the description down below, links to the different to 2 different websites that talk about it. One of the websites will have the demos on it. One of the websites will have like the contact details of your MEPs on it, if you live in the EU. So yeah, I'm trying to make this as easy as possible for you, the viewer, to partake in this, to save your internet. Because I understand that not everybody has the same time they could invest into something like this, or the willpower. So yeah, don't forget #SaveTheInternet. Saturday there will be marches all over Europe. Please, if you have time, find one that's close to you and go there. And that's like the only thing that we can currently do about it. So yeah, I'm like bummed out by this, but hey, good thing that there is still hope, and we have to do it together. But there is still hope. So yeah, I'm gonna sign off here. I know I feel bad labeling this as Pixelmon, but quite frankly, if I don't, it gets a whole lot less views on the channel, and I want this to be viewed. So I'm gonna label this as Pixelmon. It is Pixelmon. It is the pack. It's just the day after the tourney, and I've been really thinking a lot about how I could help the situation more than I'm currently doing. So yeah, tell your family, tell your friends, save the internet. I just cannot stress it enough. Yeah, I cannot. So yeah, guys, thank you so very much for watching. Please leave a like if you like, please leave a dislike if you disliked it. If you're doing anything to save your internet, leave it in a comment down below. I would love to read it. If it is something that I haven't thought about yet, I will try to also do that. Don't go around and say like, I'm gonna use a VPN, because yes, you can get around that stuff with a VPN, but that still doesn't change what is happening. I'm like looking for change here, not for some sort of weird temporary solution. Because if we're all just gonna use VPNs, next thing you know, EU is banning VPN. So that's not a solution. That's just temporary measure. And I will probably go and move out of the EU if if this is a thing. So yeah, I don't want to end this video because I didn't really do anything interesting Pixelmon related. But quite frankly, sometimes the less interesting stuff is more interesting to me to talk about. So yeah, I hope you guys understand. I really sincerely hope, because if not, then I don't know like how I could tell you what's gonna happen. Read up on it. Believe me, don't believe me, it's fine. But if you don't believe me, please read up and start to see what is happening, because this is not fun. Well guys, have a nice day, evening, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.